October 4th, 2006, 13-year-old Jonathan Hernandez died in his middle school in Dallas, Texas. Jonathan was 5'7", 240 pounds, and passed away during a routine run during his physical education class. Through statistics I will share with you later, you will see that it is increasingly more and more likely that your child or your friends of your child will grow up suffering with the case of childhood obesity. I would also like to share with you the health risks and combative measures experts are saying that are necessary for childhood obesity. Experts say unhealthy weight gain due to poor diet and lack of exercise is responsible for over 300,000 deaths each year, and that's according to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry. Additionally, eMedicine Health Journal states, although rare in the past, obesity is now among the most widespread medical problems affecting children and adolescents living in the United States and other developed countries. So first I would like to share with you the data showing the increase in child obesity across the United States. Dr. Cynthia Ogden, a specialist on this topic, wrote an article titled Prevalence of Obesity Among Children and Adolescents, and she states, results from the 2007-2008 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey using measured heights and weights indicate that an estimated 16.9% of children and adolescents aged 2 to 19 years old are obese. Now this is a very large number, nearly forming 1/5 of children in the United States today. However, she continues to go on to break these age groups down into brackets based off development, and shows that not only is this an alarmingly large number, it has dramatically increased from 1980. So she states children aged 2 to 5, obesity has increased from 5% to 10.4% over the last 28 years. Additionally, children aged 6 to 11 years old have increased from 6.5% to 19.6%. And finally, age 12 through 19, the teenage years as we would consider them, have increased from 5% to 18.1%. So as you can see, that is a very dramatic increase, and that's not strictly population numbers, but that is actually the percentage of the population, so that you can see it is becoming very much more of a prevalent risk today. So now that you know that this is truly a factor that is becoming an issue within the United States children, I would like to share with you the risk and complications associated with that. According to an article titled Obesity in Children and Teens that was issued March 2011 by the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, they state that there are many risks and complications with obesity, and then they list the following physical risks and complications as increased risk of heart attack, as we saw with Jonathan, high blood pressure, diabetes, breathing problems, and finally trouble sleeping. Trouble sleeping is a very interesting complication, as it is very pivotal for children from ages 2 to 19 to have the right amount of sleep for both physical and mental development, and therefore that lack of sleep can have a lot of detrimental problems in the future. And secondly, they list psychological issues of depression, anxiety, and obsessive compulsive disorder. So you might be asking yourself, what are the experts saying are combative measures that can be taken by Americans to help this issue of childhood obesity? Well, the same article, American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, states the ways to manage obesity in children and adolescents are fairly simple, and these consist of things like start a weight management program, change eating habits such as eating slowly and develop a routine, plan meals and make better food selections, control portions and consume less calories, increase physical activities, and this is really the root of childhood obesity, is an overconsumption of calories and a lack of physical activity. And finally, limit snacking and do not use food as a reward. So as you can see from the statistics shared, there are a lot of childhood obesity is becoming very prevalent in the United States, and with a very serious health risk and moderately easy combative health measures, this is something that every American needs to be aware of. With these increasing statistics, it is very likely that though it may not be something that you suffered from as a child, it is most likely something your child or a friend of your child will suffer from in the future. So please make yourself aware of these statistics and the ways in which you can cope. Thank you. And then just